Tonight we have an extraordinary individual. He's made a tremendous impact in the community he's involved with and the lives that he touches. With over 40 years of martial arts experience and several internationally recognized ninth-degree rankings, he's been a part of the Arizona scene since 1973. Here is Shihan Rudy Crosswell.
What I want to show you is that, yes, I can do the basic block, okay? Here comes the punch. I can do this basic block like this, for example, okay? Or I can do this basic block like this and counterpunch, all right? But beyond that, what I can do is I come in, here's my basic block, I turn that block into an armbar. So now I hit him here, I got an armbar. When I hit him here, he's going to bend, the hand comes up here like this, I bring him around, hey! I still got this. If I want this here, okay? Okay? And number two. And number three. And number four. Okay? Ready? Same concept. Punch. Punch. This is not a studio. A studio is where you study dance. Okay. Okay. This is a martial arts dojo. Dojo means the place you study the way. Do is the way. Judo, Aikido, Karate Do, Kendo. Do means the way of some skill. So the dojo is like the building where I practice the do. Okay, so this is where I'm studying real martial arts. You know.
Shihan Crosswell, after witnessing your sparring segment of class, do you think that would have a negative impact as someone off the street coming in looking at your karate school, as far as, hey, I might get hurt in your program?
One of the things we practice in martial arts is mental control of your physical functions. So that means I'm practicing the depth of my technique and the amount of force I use. And so on. And so as an instructor, for example, if I'm sparring with a white belt, a beginner, I slow everything down and I soften the amount of force I use and so on. And as that person graduates in skill and their timing gets faster, and usually I know their timing gets faster when they hit. There's a real practical application to this, you know, because a lot of people say, well, why do you study that? Today it doesn't apply. And I always say, well, I beg to differ with you because, of course, empty hand techniques, whether it's wrist locks or pressure points or punching or kicking, that is hand to hand. From a standpoint of why do you study weapons, well, it's a distance thing. If the other guy has a stick, a baseball bat or something like that, and you know how to go against that and also pick up a stick and be able to use that against it. For example, a bow staff, which is a long staff, 6-foot staff, if you know how to use that, you could pick up a broomstick or a mop handle, okay? If you study sword, which is a shorter, 2 hands holding it, that's very comparable. Like here in Arizona, you know, there's golf courses all over the place. Everybody has golf clubs. If you pick up a golf club, you'll find it's about the same length as a sword, okay? Fireplace tool, umbrella. So you can take sword technique and apply it to your putter, okay, in terms of self-defense. The martial arts is a great tool for teaching discipline and focus. And it's funny, in fact, now Newsweek magazine had an article recently about why your kid should study martial arts. And we're finding that students, young people that start martial arts, they get a discipline, they get a sense of focus, they understand how to focus on something. And from their martial arts training, they become a better student.
I was searching for information about Rudy Crosswell on the internet, and
Yeah.
came across things such as your magazine and your associations that you're involved with and
Yeah.
things of that nature.
In fact, we just launched our website, Arizona Budokan. It's actually AZBUDOKAN, ArizonaBudokan.com. And on there, we have a lot of information that talks about Kobudo, Shito-ryu karate, Shinkendo sword, and so on.